Hello there everyone and welcome back to Top 10. This is our review of the Cannes 2024 closing night fashion. Because yes, yesterday evening Cannes Film Festival has come to an end and we're all sad because we enjoyed walking down the red carpet with all the stars and starlets from this edition. So this is our last Cannes fashion review. Let me know if you'd like to see a sort of a review of the very best looks of this edition or the worst looks of this edition. So if you're interested, I'm actually open to it. But back to Cannes Film Festival closing night. As usual, we had our share of spot-on dresses and, well, completely off looks for the night. And we are here to look at them together. So many of our stars actually pulled out their very best looks and they finally left us with hope that we can still see elegance and grace on a red carpet. And there were really quite a few that came up with jaw-dropping ensembles. Without any further ado, let's dive in. First one up is Demi Moore. She's wearing Celine for the night. It's a black and white outfit again. I think I never saw as much black and white as I did in this edition, 2024. But now back to Demi. I like this dress. I'm normally not a big fan of these gigantic bows, but I think that here it works magic. And actually some commentators have said it's too big. I kind of like it here. And I also think that that is the way that you work a slit without looking vulgar. So she was also one of the people who, from my point of view, were consistently like good looking throughout the entire festival. Every time she made an appearance, she actually looked good. She pulled out a very good ensemble. So she fully earns my 5 out of 5, and hats off to her stylist Brad Goreski for a job well done. The next one is Elodie in Versace. This is a super famous Italian singer. She's wearing a nude net dress, like groundbreaking. We're sick of seeing these, at least I know I am, and sorry Donatella, but I really don't get these dresses. I don't like them and I'm always left wondering when I see them, is this actually a dress? So from my point of view, unfortunately, it's a 1 out of 5. Elle Fanning. Elle Fanning is a bit controversial in a way, meaning that the dress is part of the Gucci 2025 cruise collection. It hit the runways in London a few weeks ago. The dress is absolutely beautiful. It has tiny little daisies everywhere on the fabric. The thing is that the cream color is not really perfect for her skin tone. It actually matches completely her skin tone and it actually blends in, but still I love how it fits her. She looks good in it, and especially she looks like she's at ease in the dress. It flows marvelously. The neckline is very deep, but it's not revealing, which I always appreciate. The Cartier jewels are amazing. I'm really sorry I cannot give her a 5 out of 5 because unfortunately it really blends in too much with her skin tone. So from my personal point of view, this is a 4 out of 5, but the dress is just amazing. If you like our videos, please remember to like, share and comment. It's not a biggie for you, but it is actually super important for us. And also subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so that you don't miss any of our future videos. And if you are feeling extra generous today, if you want to hit the super thanks button right below, you basically help us continue producing our videos and super support this channel. And we are extremely grateful to anyone who actually does that. Now back to the fashion. So Vicky Krieps, you know how I was all in for the Naomi vintage dress at the very beginning of the festival. Now, this is where I think that you should really not wear vintage. This is from a 2019 collection, and it's a kind of vintage that really makes you look like you came out of another century. And possibly, from my personal point of view, a century where people really hated women. Because otherwise, you would not draw that thing up. Her stylist, Jonathan Hugwe, I think really missed the mark on this one. From my point of view, it's a 0.5. I know some people liked it. I really cannot like this dress, and I really cannot like how it looks on her. Lily Gladstone, she's playing it a little safe here, but the dress is real nice. It's a dark green shade. It has a split train that goes like into two separate trains. The bushron necklace is really something with those green ivy leaves, and it works perfectly with the dress. I mean, the emerald green really looks wonderful here, and it brings up the entire look. She could have done something more for closing night, but still, from my point of view, this is a very nice round 4 out of 5. Pierfrancesco Favino in Brioni, of course. We really wanted to see a Brioni suit on this red carpet. He is a member of the 2024 Cannes jury, and I think that he left the jaw-dropping white smoking with the black shirt and the bow tie for the final evening, and boy was that the right choice. This is a perfect fit and very well done to the stylist Nick Cerioni. It's a 5 out of 5. I really loved this one. Emanuelle Béart. This is the definition of elegance. If I had to define elegance, I would probably show this picture. Bare shoulders, trailing cape, dark pants, gloves, a total black look that fully shines with those diamond bracelets. The jewels are absolutely perfect, even the necklace. The haircut looks like it was made for this outfit. If this is not elegance, someone has got to show me what elegance is. So this is, from my point of view, a 5 out of 5, breathtaking Emanuelle. Zoe Wittock. Now, I really don't like all those layers. The dress color does not really go with her skin tone, and especially what I thought when I saw this dress, I thought that is perfect like for a garden party or probably a beach party, but definitely not a red carpet, and not the red carpet for the closing night of the Cannes Film Festival. Unfortunately, in my personal opinion, this is a 1 out of 5. I think she totally missed the mark here. Greta Gerwig in Celine. Now, this is a column dress with a perfect fitting, and this is timeless elegance. The color is beautiful. It looks amazing on her, and very honestly, when I saw her walking in this dress, I thought that it makes her look like $1,000,000. I really love the contrast between the very modern wet hairstyle and this sort of chic dress. It works wonders on the overall look. And hey, those Chopard chandelier sapphire earrings, I am still swooning. I really love them. I think that's possibly, this is my favorite piece of jewelry from the entire 2 weeks of the Cannes Film Festival. And again, this is another way of doing a very elegant slit. So as you can see, slits can be extremely elegant. So Greta, this is the perfect president of the jury look, and you made us women very proud with this look yesterday evening. And from my point of view, it's a 5 out of 5. Viola Davis, black shimmering dress with a short white cape, perfect for her body type. Black and white again, a very common theme at Cannes 2024. Elizabeth Stewart is her stylist, and she works with some of the most stylish women in Hollywood, from Cate Blanchett to Jessica Chastain, and she made a fantastic job here. And this is an example of how you don't need too much to shine on a red carpet. 4 out of 5 and very well done. Eva Green in Delcourt. Eva was another person on the 2024 festival jury, so she was a juror for the 2 weeks. And this dress is like silver sequins all over here, and I love the hair and the earrings, and I really think that this sort of volume in the hair really looks very nice on her. She played it more than once, and I think it looks real nice on her as a hairstyle. I'm not actually a huge fan of the dress, but I must say that on her it looks good. So it's not something I would pick, and probably on someone else it would not look as good, but it kind of looks good on her. Not a big fan, so 3 out of 5 from my personal point of view. Let's now move on to one of my super favorites from the night, Andie MacDowell. I was not sure about what she wore the other night, but this one is just perfect. I thought she was a vision here. This is a cape peplum dress. It has all sorts of wows in it. The color looks actually perfect on her. It's not an easy color, but it looks wonderful on her. And the night before, I thought that her hair was a little sloppy. They did not take too much care of that, while on this occasion it is absolutely perfect. And in my very humble opinion, this is one of the very best looks of Cannes 2020. So thank you, Andie, for showing us what elegance and grace are about. And this is, from my point of view, a 5 out of 5. Melanie Laurent in pants and printed top. Easy chic style from my point of view. Probably too easy chic for a Cannes Festival closing night or red carpet. I would have possibly lost those sunglasses there, because very honestly, on this ensemble, they don't make cool effect, they only make tacky here. So in my opinion, this is a 2.5 out of 5. Now, Joey King, the dress is really nice. I will say that immediately. I like the neckline. There is only one thing I'm not 100% sure about. It's the fitting in like the boobs area. I think it's a bit too tight around the boobs. It cuts them a little bit up there, but the fact is that the dress is just so elegant. I like the elegant details on the back, and I really loved the touch of the almond-shaped white nails that you could see through the black gloves, and you can really see that everything was very well thought out in the styling of this particular look. I like this new interpretation of the elbow length gloves. They are really very unique with those pendant crystals. I think this one was very well played, and I think that it's a 4.5 out of 5. Now, moving on to the next lady up, it's Asmae El Moudir. Now, she's a Moroccan filmmaker, very famous. I'm sorry, but I really don't like this dress. Everything about this dress makes her look like I would almost say like an evil witch character. I really don't like that neck. No, really. what I do actually appreciate is her effort to make people remember, in a place that's all about entertainment, movies, clothes, fashion, the stars, the glitz, glamour, that there are major issues around the world that our politicians really need to take care of and think about. But I didn't like her dress, so from my point of view, it's a 2.5. Maïmouna Doucouré, I am sure I pronounced this wrong, but let's move on to the dress, or the two pieces there. It sort of reminded me of Asha Naomi King on day 10. The top and the skirt actually do go together here, which I didn't think was the case for the Aja ensemble, but I'm actually not a fan of this mini top with the gigantic skirt, because when I look at it, I get the feeling that the skirt is literally swallowing her because of the lack of fabric in the upper part. So the skirt looks too huge compared to what's in the upper part. So the color actually looks great on her. The necklace is perfect, and I really like it. The thing is that I mean, I really like the necklace, not the outfit. The outfit, from my point of view, is a 2.5. Anna Ferzetti is wearing Federica Tosi. She pulled out of the closet a male catsuit. It left me with no emotions at all. I am really glad she did not trip in those excessively long trousers. They're way too long. I get that the baggy effect is very fashionable, but these are really way too long, and they are sort of dangerous there. From my point of view, this is a 2 out of 5 outfit, no more than that. Sofia Athena. Tons and tons and tons and tons of fabric everywhere. Her head is actually also covered because this is a cap dress. And why? There is basically very little fabric where I would like to see some more. I mean, there is tons of fabric here and there is very little fabric in the upper part. I could see her boobs, and you probably know it by now. I don't like it. I actually like the message that she's carrying on that bag, but still, this look, from my point of view, doesn't go beyond a 1 out of 5. George Lucas and Melody Hobson in Richard Queen. So, Lucas received the Palme d'Or to his amazing career, and very honestly, I would have expected more, since he was the super guest of honor of this closing night. The jacket looked a bit too oversized, and the trousers look a couple of centimeters probably too short, and unfortunately I've seen quite a lot of gents in this 2024 edition with the sort of wrong fitting. Sometimes it was super tight jackets with very short sleeves, sometimes it was very long trousers that created this super baggy effect, which I don't think is particularly good. He looks good, but the fitting could have been better here. So my score is 3 out of 5. While Melody is wearing this ornate dress with this tulle skirt, is not really my personal taste, but it kind of looks good on her. The Chopard jewelry is absolutely amazing, so it's a 3 for her. Mikey Madison in Chanel Couture. I think that this was the real only one very big wardrobe malfunction of the closing night. I really don't understand this dress. It looks like different parts from other different dresses have been cut out and put together to make this particular one. I really don't like it. It's a 1 out of 5. Meredith Duxbury. A perfect red dress on the Cannes red carpet, and as you know, I always love those. Probably I would have liked something different with her hair, but the Chopard diamonds are really something, and this is definitely a 3.5 out of 5. Sofia Carson in Elie Saab haute couture. Now the color is amazing. All the rest, like the big skirt, the cut of the dress, the hairstyling, it's the kind of classic that almost looks outdated. The jewels are really something, but the entire look looks a bit dusty to me. So it's a 2.5 out of 5. Wim Wenders, a tuxedo with an undone bow tie, the long satin jacket, the shiny black shoes, the round glasses. He really has the clout to pull this one off, and it's not something that you can say about everyone. And this is an example of where the sunglasses make the super cool effect. So well done, 4 out of 5 for this one. Jessica Wang in Stéphane Roland. Now this is one of those sculptural dresses in a lightweight fabric. I really don't like that dramatic golden thing on top, and too bad the exact same one was worn in black at the beginning of the festival. It's a sort of an impressive choice. I mean, it's not everyone who would actually wear that, but I'm not really sure about the dramatic golden piece up there. So from my point of view, this is a 2 out of 5. Pritika Swaroop. This is clearly a modern interpretation of an Indian sari. It's a clear tribute to her Indian roots, and I think that she shines in it. I like it, and it's a 3 out of 5 for me. Isabeli Fontana. This is the other worst look of the night. It's a black leather romper. I am sure that many people will disagree and will tell me that this is absolutely fantastic. I really don't like that. I mean, why would you wear something like that on such an evening? It's just not appropriate, full stop. And I think that to make things even worse, she actually added that horrible accessory to her hair. I mean, was that meant to be chic? Because it did not come across as chic. It came across as tacky to me. 1 out of 5, probably even a 0.5 out of 5 from my personal point of view and my taste. Simone Ashley in Vivienne Westwood Couture. A little black dress with a huge train. I mean, if you want to wear short, just take it all the way. I think that this train actually adds absolutely nothing to the dress and the overall look. The jewels are real nice, but the look is not as good as I would have hoped for from one of our favorite Bridgerton actresses. This is a 2.5 out of 5. I am sorry, but I don't think that it can go beyond a 2.5. Camille Cottin. Camille was the godmother to the 77th Cannes Film Festival, and she was also the presenter for the evening show. She was in a major role for the closing night. And I think that she went for a way too simple black trouser suit. You've got the flowing pants there, okay, the shawl collar jacket with the side buttoning, and you got the chunky jewel. I mean, I would have loved this in a different occasion. I just think that it's not up to the pomp and glamour of a closing night of the Cannes Film Festival. So from my point of view, this was a 2 out of 5. And basically that's all from us on Cannes, and congrats to all the winners. I hope you actually enjoyed our reviews, and you let us know in the comments what you think about the fashion, and bye for now.